Reach for the speed, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the words, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far you'll go. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true. Your own imagination waiting there for you.
On the island of Sodor, there are many people who rely on the engines of the Fat Controller's railway. From taking them to work on time to delivering fresh goods, the engines are kept very busy. But one job is the most important of all. The post train. Every day a mail train will travel along the main line, picking up mail from special hooks and baskets besides the line, or meeting trains from the branch lines. One in the evening and one in the morning. One night, Thomas was puffing along his branch line with his post train. He always made sure he was on time for the mainline connection. Phew, I hope Barry has enough space. There's a lot today. But when he got to Elsbridge, he was surprised to see the train leaving. Wait! Thomas whistled, but it was too late. The train went around the corner and disappeared. Bother! The station master was stood on the platform looking apologetic. Why, bless me. I'm sorry, Thomas. I thought you'd already been and gone. The engine was so eager to leave, I thought you must have been. It's all right, sir, but what do we do with my mail? The station master looked up in thought before getting an idea. Well, if you could take the mail to the sorting office, it can leave tonight with the rest. I'll make the arrangements for you to take it to the sorting office. Thomas was tired and it was already late, but he knew he couldn't let his friends along his branch line down. Without arguing, he was switched onto the main line and headed onwards towards Kelsthorpe. Hello, Thomas. Don't normally deliver your own mail. Your train left, so soon. Thomas panted, quite out of breath. Oh yes, we have a new loco on tonight. They're a little eager. Who? Thomas asked with a puzzled look. He knew all the big engines, but couldn't think of who would have been new to the post train. I don't know, I just came on shift myself, I'm afraid. You better get back to your shed for a rest and a long drink. Oh, indeed. Good night. Thomas peeped as he made his journey home. As he got back to the branch line sheds, Percy was still awake and looking up at the stars. What are you doing up? I was watching the stars. I was worried something had happened to you and needed to take my mind off it. I'm glad to see you're back safe. Blame the mail train, Thomas huffed. It left too early, so I had to run up to Kelsthorpe to drop off my mail. The pair were too tired to think, and neither engine could come up with a convincing idea. It wasn't long before they fell fast asleep, just as the mail train thundered past on the return trip. The next morning, Percy woke up for the mail train and set to work. He buffered up to the wagons in the shed and started to pull forward. Youch!
What in the...
Bust my buffers! Sorry, these were heavier than I expected, and I started a little too quickly. It's because they're fully loaded. Got the branch mail early, lad. That's why.
Percy was confused.
Fully loaded? You must be mistaken. I was just about to collect the mail.
The station master just laughed.
Nah, that new loco was out of schedule last night and had to stop for a works train to clear the line, so they unloaded everything since the wagons were here, including the stuff for Elsbridge.
Percy set off grumbling. Thomas watched him and couldn't get back to sleep. He watched all the trains go past and still couldn't figure out who was on the mail. He got his coaches and saw 2 new diesels sat waiting. You weren't on the mail, were you?
No. We were asleep. Long day on the coal trains.
So, do you know who was on the mail?
Nope. Linda, do you know what this means? No, Hannah, don't. There's a mystery on the island. I'm sure it's a simple one. We must solve it.
It sure is a mystery, Hannah. I'll see you ladies later. Thomas whistled as he left.
No, wait, Thomas, don't leave me with her. A proper mystery. Oh, it could be a super fast loco. Or a ghost train, or... Not again.
Thomas happily chuffed along his line. He was determined to meet the loco. He arranged it with the postman at the stations as he went. Make sure you're early tonight. I need to catch the mail train connection early. Alright, Thomas. I'll try. Later that night he rushed to Elsbridge, as he was early anyway, hoping he could meet the mystery train. But as he got to the junction, he had a red signal. Aha! I'm early too! Express coming through! Spencer rushed past with the night through express. Thomas smiled and headed to the station. He waited and heard a familiar whistle as Barry pulled in with the mail. Barry? You weren't on the mail last night, were you? No, I was on a works train replacing a panel near Henry's Tunnel. So, who was? No idea, but I heard there's a new heavy freight loco that helped build the Fickerstown diesel depot. Oh, bother. Meanwhile, the 2 diesels, Hannah and Linda, were travelling along the line. Hannah hadn't stopped going on with theories.
Maybe the new loco only comes out at night. A nocturnal engine makes no sense. Electric locos. There's no third rail or overhead. Diesels. We are diesels and we know all the others on the island. Maybe it's narrow gauge. Now you're being stupid.
The next afternoon, Thomas left with his mail train earlier than he had before. He got to Tory Wreck before the sun set and there was no postman. Where is Pat? No idea. He said he'd be here. They had to wait. Half an hour later the post van raced up. Sorry Thomas, my van had a flat tyre. Had to wait for Butch to come and help me replace it. It's fine, we still have time. It was then that Thomas saw how many sacks of post there was. It was more than normal. There's some sort of promotion going on. A lot of letters going in. Great. Thomas's crew helped load the mail and they set off in a rush. He raced along the track but soon hit a red signal. Bother! Thomas, you've caught up with Daisy. You'll have to wait a bit. Thomas sighed and waited. He slowly kept going from signal to signal to signal. Soon he got to Elsbridge and grumbled as he pulled in. He expected to see the post train steaming away, but he didn't. In fact, there was no mailbags. The crew unloaded the sacks. They waited and waited.
and soon the mail train came in. A big grey engine rolled in. Who are you?
I am Eleanor. They asked me to take the mail for a few nights while a local called Barry is busy.
Thomas was shocked. You were too quick for me the other night.
I was told. I don't like the dark, you see, so wanted to get back to the safety of my shed.
Why are you afraid of the dark?
I'd rather not say.
The two spoke for a time before Eleanor set off.
I got it! It's the local that built our depot. You mean the one that just left after talking to Thomas? Oh, you solved it. Again.
Reach for the wind, reach for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the song, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station where dreams can come true, waiting there for you. So much to see, so far to travel, so much to learn to know. Friends by your side, hopes to hold on to, who knows how far we'll go. To a shining time station where dreams can come true. Your own imagination's waiting there for you. To a shining time station